Wait, what? You're hitting the button? Oh my god, honey, did you hit the button to go live? Did you hit that button? The button that makes us go live? Did you hit that?
Yes.
Ah! Alright, let's announce a fucking stream.
Oh, baby, we're announcing it. We're announcing a stream
dinner,
on purpose.
So I am live now. Yippee! Post that shit. Hello, everyone filing on in. Welcome.
Hello, hello, whoa, whoa.
You'll have to forgive me if I sound like I have a bit of a frog in my throat. It's because I do. I just ate a bowl of delicious chickpeas.
It's so important. You need to understand.
Okay, announce my stream. Hey, thanks for the resub.
I can't wait to see a fucking puzzle. Maybe
Good news! You're definitely gonna see puzzles tonight. I don't know if we're gonna see a box tonight.
I'm not 100% sure. We could possibly see a box. It depends on how things go.
It sure goddamn does.
We got a terrible Sonic ice cream.
Hang on. There was an ice cream truck with bad Sonic ice creams? Let's go!
Oh, fuck yeah, with the gumball eyes.
I always thought those were fake. I didn't think those were a real thing you could get.
Oh, they're real as hell, honey.
Oh my god.
What a delightful evening.
That's like cartoon meal to me. It's not real. I could have one? I could go and get one?
Making stir-fry with
I don't know if they have them specifically where I live, but the fact that I can get them somewhere, has me filled with a newfound zest for life. My god.
Enjoy puzzles, Cash.
I will enjoy puzzles. Thank you, Pseudonym Jones, for the 25-month resub. Hope you're doing...
Hey, thank you, Sue.
Hope you're doing wonderful today. Thank you, Wolf Eyes, for the 10 months. Thank you, Antler Lad, for the 27 months. Thank you, Raven Bonifoy, for the 34 months. Thank you, Mozartian Chaos, for the 25 months. Thank you, Felisan, just now, for the new sub. And thank you, Puppy Brain, for the 6 months. Much appreciated.
Very kind to all y'all.
I'm just making sure that I remember to announce my fucking stream everywhere.
Lately, so I'm glad
It's
to
very
have your
important to do
streams to
this.
get me through the days. Crush those fuckering puzzles, mams.
Those fuckering puzzles.
Loud and clear, boss, right away.
E.
E.
Thanks for the resub.
E.
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 Hey, fucking speaking of E, did EA fucking announce anything in the past couple of days? I don't remember.
H.
I don't know why I'm suddenly thinking... Well, I know why I'm suddenly thinking about EA. It's because someone said E, and I've got EA on the brain from the Eula stream.
That seems fair.
I don't even really give a shit about anything EA makes. I'm just curious now. I have to announce on Twitter. No, Tumblr. They got different names. Okay, there we go. The people know I'm live now. The people know I am streaming. They can see it if they want. Yippee! Does EA make The Sims? Yes. You better not be looking for a new Eula to read. I mean, I literally said last week that I'd be doing another one this coming week because I wasn't able to do it last week. It's also specifically not new. It's for a fucking 90s DOS game, which has a fucking Eula because Disney bought the rights to it. Yippee! I still can't get over the fact that Star Wars Dark Forces, a 90s DOS game, has a fucking terms of use and end-user license agreement. Because it's a Star Wars product, and Disney owns that now. So they gotta put the Disney rules on there. You gotta make sure you're not breaking Mr. Mouse's rules, or else Kyle Katarn is getting put in the fucking shredder again. We're picking him up and we're feeding his ass to the Sarlacc pit, and it's all because you didn't respect Disney's copyright law, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself. If there's one thing that we're always beating the gong about here on twitch.tv/hollow_tones, it's Disney's right to copyright law. That's
Which they have not abused even once ever.
You know, that thing I'm famously really passionate about and supportive of.
We have so many big passionate feelings about corporations being able to uphold copyright.
I love it when Disney tries to reboot all their franchises to cling every last cent out of it before it goes public domain, and so they hire Lin-Manuel Miranda to compose for it or something. It's that famous thing I'm always loving, I'm always so happy about.
This is a little bit veering into cross-stream territory, but I think that's fun.
I did mishear you at first as saying bitch cross, and I was like, yeah, I guess I am being a bit of a bitch about this, huh?
We are the bitches and we are cross.
Bitches!
Honey, if we ever do a cross stream together, can we call it the bitch cross stream?
Well, now we have to. You realize that, right?
I do.
Now we have to do this. You realize that, right?
I'm very excited for the idea. That reminds me, later in the summer, I do need to talk to you and some other friends about something related to Picross.
Well, that's exciting.
Bitches be thinking they're the cross, but they ain't even the pick!
Did I see your Steam profile comment? Yes, I did, Rudd. It was awesome. It made me smile. I gotta drink more damn water.
Gotta have a sippy.
I got myself a cup of tea, and I put like a huge fucking hunk of lemon in it, so it's like largely lemon with a bit of a tea taste to it, but it's good. So,
Hell yeah.
sometimes you just want to drink a giant ass lemon.
Hi! Hi, Rod! Hi! Hi!
Rod! I hope you're doing well today, my friend. Am I aware of Citizen Sleeper 2? Yes, literally. I saw one of my friends tweet, Citizen Sleeper 2, and I went, what the fuck are you talking about? Immediately after that, I see a post on Twitter announcing Citizen Sleeper 2, and I'm just sitting there staring at it like, holy shit. Today's a good fucking day.
Hell yeah. I still gotta check that out at some point.
Oh, it's so fucking good. Oh, it's so fucking good. Did I see the Spiritfarer devs are making a 33-person co-op? I sure fucking did. It's so funny. I imagine
That's an
there's probably
extremely funny number.
the number 33 specifically does have me tickled pink. I got it's such a it's a very funny number to pick for like, hey, here's your like multiplayer co-op game that supports a bunch of people playing at once. 33 specifically. I'm delighted by that. I imagine there's probably some people out there whose first and primary exposure to Thunder Lotus was Spiritfarer. And so they're probably looking at this and thinking, wow, that's a really fucking different video game than what Spiritfarer was. But if you look at the rest of their discography, videography, game art, whatever you want, the rest of the games they have made, Spiritfarer is the one that kind of stands out as being like the odd one out. They've largely done like a bunch of like combat-focused action games. which I hear are also like really fucking good, but I haven't really played any of them. So it's funny to see, I guess not really funny, but it's cool to see them going back to sort of to their roots, I suppose, in that regard. It kind of like gameplay-wise from the bit that I saw, like it being like a sort of isometric, top-down combat game, reminds me of the first one they did. What was it? Jotun? I'm not sure you pronounce that exactly. I've never been sure. I don't really know Norse. But gameplay-wise, seems a lot like that, with a very different visual style. But also their signature, hey, this looks cool as fuck type of visual style. So that's neat. Important question, dinner, what is it? I had some leftover chickpea stew with, like, just some, like, leftover beef rib hunks that I put in there to stew in that a bit. It was good. Basically just, I had some shit in my fridge, and I wanted to eat it together, so I did. Pokemon but sports game from the Wandersong devs. I don't even...
yeah.
Well, I guess it is kind of Pokemon, considering it's you get critters and they can, change and
It is
evolve and have
somehow
movesets and stuff.
not the most this is just Pokemon to come out of the recent slew of trailers.
Right. Like, I'm a sucker for sports RPG. The stuff that they've shown off as far as the whole, critter collecting type of mechanics, seems good. I think the idea of a turn-based volleyball RPG is fucking awesome. Oh, the ads are happening, by the way.
And, I already was that's one of the few trailers I've seen. I've only seen a handful because I've been busy this past week. But I saw that one, and I was, looking, and I was like, oh, they did a great job with the style, they always do. All this looks really sweet. The approach to, turn-based battle is really fun. I know, probably my bud Jay is probably going to be real into it, but Snail, they're real into, turn-based RPG type stuff. And then they introduced, by the way, you can have a system where your guys hate each other so much they become fated rivals, and that powers up their abilities. And I was like, okay, I'm sold 1 million times over. That's fucking awesome.
They understand what people like about sports stories. That's fucking awesome.
I love that so much.
I'm looking forward to it. I really fucking liked, and this is a detail that I haven't seen too many people talk about, and also I can't really talk about it too much because I only kind of half remember what I saw. I really liked the bits of UI design that they showed off for the game. It is a fucking slick-looking user interface, and I feel like that's something that's... I feel like it's presumptuous to say it's definitely important, because I've certainly played a lot of video games that I really enjoyed a lot that had some fucking bupkis-ass UIs. Breath of the Wild is one of those.
Yeah, it is very difficult to create a UI that hits that balance of, has all the information you need, but also looks good.
It's stylish, it's cool as fuck, it looks good. I am world's #1 hater of the Persona games, but a bunch of those games do in fact have cool looking UIs. I gotta admit, they're stylish, they're slick.
They at least get that.
Tears of the Kingdom is a good game, but the menuing in that game is atrocious. See, I don't even necessarily think that menuing in, Breath of the Wild and Tears is, bad. I think it's fine. Here's the thing. I think their UI is really, really fucking boring and uninteresting to look at. I don't enjoy looking at it.
It's very generic.
It's clinical. It reminds me of, looking up information about medication.
After last night.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's a little bit of hospital UI.
Yeah. Thank you, Professor Sean. I'm gonna never learn how to pronounce your name right. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Professor Sean, for the bits. I really appreciate that. I'm glad folks enjoyed the SLARPG finale last night. That was a real good time.
I enjoyed the SLARPG finale.
I stayed up until well after 2 in the morning last night because I was emotional about that video game.
We both just kind of sat there going man.
Man, huh? So I did a little bit wake up at 10 or 11 today because of that.
I found something out when I was looking stuff up about the game afterwards, because I haven't looked up anything while we were playing it because I wanted to just experience. There is, on one of the other Paladin tracks, optional boss fights that you don't get in the other tracks.
Huh.
So I kind of want to play and see how that goes.
Yeah, there you go. Extra content for you.
I won't say who the boss fight is with, for the sake of anyone who wants to go and play this game, which you should. It's part of the Humble Pride bundle right now. You can get that along with many other cool games like Boyfriend Dungeon and Celeste.
It's good. Check it out. It's up for the next, I want to say, 2 weeks and some change.
Yeah, I actually gotta go pick that up because I want all those games. But yeah. Play the game. There's something cool that you didn't see on stream that I'm going to do off stream on my own.
I'm gonna take a wild guess in my head about who the possible bosses are for the nature paladin path. I wonder if that's true. Interesting. Wild. Guess I'll never know unless I replay the game again or something. Sitting here and thinking like I'm the fucking Onion Knight from Dark Souls.
Ho ho.
Love that guy. I started having a hankering again to get back to Dark Souls, so maybe I'll try and schedule more DS2 in some point soon.
Ooh, hell yeah.
You know, like, sometimes there's a game you think is just really good, and you're just not in the mood at all to play it.
That's me with a lot of games, unfortunately. I'll be like, man, this game is really great. Well, time to think about playing Psychonauts again.
Blueberry yogurt is delicious, and I'm not always in the mood to eat it.
Exactly.
It's like that.
You gotta be in the mood.
I don't know, sometimes I get people that assume I've stopped playing a video game because I don't like it and never want to play it again. Which is not the case, like 99% of the time. Most of the time it's just I want to do other things instead. You know? That's how it goes sometimes.
That's just simply how it be.
Are me and Blueberry Yogurt still friends? No. 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 Someday I'll get back to Hollow Knight. I was literally thinking about that last night. I was just sitting in bed and thinking like, man, what if out of nowhere I just went back to Hollow Knight and tried to finish up the things that I haven't done yet?
I mean, there's gonna be about 2 solid weeks at the end of the month where there will be 3 nights a week opening up because of me not being around.
Uh-huh. I do also have plans for some of those days already, though.
That's fair. I had a feeling.
Hi, everyone!
Hello!
Hi!
Hi!
Welcome to the stream.
We're in the stream now. We are in your ears, on your television, or computer, or phone.
Dude, why'd you trap me in your fucking phone? Get me out of here.
Fucked up to do this to women, and during Pride.
What's the matter with you?
What's
Stop!
The fuck is your problem? What's your problem?
Why did you say it like that? I loved it!
I don't know.
I love you.
I love you so much.
Welcome to the stream. It is June 11th, 2023. We're playing more Layton. This is gonna be a much more chill stream than last night because A, I didn't sleep good and I need something just easy going today, and B, thanks to the very generous support of viewers like you, my partner no longer needs to worry about a financial emergency.
Thank you so much!
So we don't have to stress about that. So thank you all very much for that. We're just gonna fucking relax and do some puzzles today.
Yeah.
If you want to support the stream and you have the means, subs, tips, bits, all that stuff, never mandatory, always greatly appreciated. All things considered, I would not be surprised or upset if folks did not really currently have the means to also tip the stream. So again, don't worry about it. You gotta look out for yourself first and foremost. But
absolutely.
The thought is always greatly appreciated. Review the rules. Follow the stream rules. These streams are intended for mature audiences. You can join the Discord if you want. You can check me out on Twitter and Tumblr if you want. You can check Puzz out on the internet as well. She is...
I'm in there.
My wife.
And I'm your wife. Wait, that's what you said. Fuck!
Yes!
I'm getting some real good wires crossed today.
I love you.
I love you. In fairness, I've been up since 7 a.m.
You want to play a fucking video game?
I would love to play a video game.
Let's play a goddamn video game.
Let's do it.
What if
It's my game.
booted up the video game?
I think we could also just imagine it in our minds.
How do I... I've already forgotten how to use this fucking emulator, and it's literally been like, what, a week? I was literally looking at the thing to do to open up the ROM earlier, like a couple minutes ago, and I've already forgotten. Here we go.
Hey, my wife is playing a game.
What? That's fucked up. What's she playing?
Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box.
Awesome, I love that game.
So do I. Oh, that title theme music.
Diabolical box like Hellraiser? I mean, there's generally less BDSM in this one.
I mean, we don't know what's going on in the cabaret.
Hey.
Hey.
That's fair. If you described this as Hellraiser for kids, I would tell you you're kinda wrong.
Not entirely, but kinda.
Kinda wrong. Our story so far. Layton and Luke returned to the hotel to ask Kelmy about the photo from the doctor's home. Unfortunately, it seems the inspector unwittingly scattered the photo scraps all across town.
I forgot about that.
So did I. I'm glad we have these recaps. Following the inspector's trail, the pair sets out to recover the missing pieces of the photo. This is Scooby-Doo for British people? That's much more correct.
Yeah, close enough.
That's much more correct for a lot of reasons. Chapter 5. Shadows on the Street Corner.
Welcome to Shadows.
The Hedgehog. Alright, remaining
Yeah.
photo scraps 15. Puzzle?
Yeah!
What voice was I giving Krantz? You look like a damn Muppet.
I don't know. I think he had one line.
Welcome back, sirs. Still busy with your investigation, I see. Though lovely, our town is quite vast, so take care not to tire yourself out. I'm sure your feet must be sore, so why not sit for a moment and enjoy this puzzle I've prepared?
Who's the hottest Cenobite? I literally have not experienced enough Hellraiser to have an answer for you. Isn't one of them a woman? I guess that's my answer by technicality, unless there's multiple women, in which case, I'm sorry, I don't have an answer.
Lucky you!
You've inherited a 5-square plot of land that's rich with precious metals. Each chunk of copper ore has a value of 1, each silver chunk has a value of 3, and each gold chunk has a whopping value of 5. You're allowed to pick 5 squares of land for yourself, but the 5 squares must be connected to each other. Squares diagonal to one another don't count as connected. Your task is to claim the most valuable 5-square plot possible. Can you do it? Let's see. So... Gold is 5, silver is 3, is it copper is 1? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And we have to connect 5 of them together. I think... it's gonna be this, because, like, what? This is 5, 6, 7, 10. This is 5, 6, 9. And this isn't close enough to other squares to really give, to really connect it to much else. And diagonals don't count. There's this bit here, like these 5 here, which is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which is less than this. So I think it's just this.
That seems right. That seems right.
Let's see.
This should do the trick.
Yep.
A true gentleman.
Yeah, you're starting us off easy. I want you to throw me into the fucking fire, Layton.
You're rich! We're rich! We're rich!
The plot of Land shown is the only one that achieves a value of 10, the highest value possible given the conditions of the puzzle.
We're rich! I have to make a deposit.
Well done, sir. Should you begin to feel weary from running about town, do stop in to rest. Periodic breaks can be quite refreshing for the mind and spirit as well as the body.
Hey, another key! Alright, let's open that shit up.
Hell yeah, reading!
Father has always done what he wants, regardless of who objects. He's that way with everyone, even his sons. It's no wonder my younger brother always seemed so irritated with him. Even so, he and I must endure Father's whims because, as the next in line to rule Folsense, we cannot leave this town, even if we want to. We are stewards of this town, and we must stay here to watch over it. You should read the journal as well. Returning to the museum. My conversations with the people of Folsense have proved mostly useless in providing a lead on the Elysian box. Damn, none of these people know a single goddamn thing about this one obscure historical artifact. What's the fucking point?
What's their problem?
As I feared, the only way to move this investigation forward is to find a way into the Herzen Museum. A fight by the fountain. Luke and I returned to the museum to find the gate unlocked. Inside the gate, we found Mr. Beluga and Sammy in the middle of a rather heated discussion. I imagine they're the ones who opened the gate. I'm still uncertain what they're searching for, but judging from Mr. Beluga's rather impassioned speech, it would seem that whatever it is, it's of great importance to him. The goat-shaped symbol. I noticed a rather large symbol resembling the head of a goat carved into the floor of the museum courtyard. It's the same symbol that adorns the strange diary we picked up, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere else as well. But I'll set aside this question for now, as there's something I need to ask of the inspector. I suppose it's back to the hotel for us.
You're never gonna guess what happened at the fucking hotel. How disappointing.
I wanted to take another look at that torn-up photograph the inspector took from the doctor's apartment. But it seems the fellow lost it. Only way I'll ever get a look at the thing is to retrace the inspector's path around town and gather up the pieces.
Bother. Bother.
Can someone give you a full plot recap? You weren't here for any of the streams? There's a box, what's killing people? Why is it killing people?
Let's get on a train about it.
Oh yeah, these ones. The museum gate. Unfortunately, the gate to the Herzen Museum is locked, and for the moment, we have no way of entering the place. I haven't any way of ascertaining when the gate will be opened, and so have decided to wait on visiting the museum. For the time being, I'd like to focus my efforts on gathering information from the people of Folsense. And also this bit. I met a most unusual gentleman named Jeff Keeley, who keeps himself holed up in a tower in town. He believes a vampire lives in the castle at the edge of town, and that he must keep watch of the area to keep the vampire from attacking the townsfolk. Jeff Keeley has even adorned the tower with knickknacks that he claims keep the vampire at bay. I wonder if there's any truth to his story. Isn't Jeff Keeley the Game Awards guy? What are you talking about? It's the guy in this video game.
Yeah, it's the weirdo in that tower who keeps screaming about a vampire.
Yeah, that's what they just said.
Surprise box.
When the hamster draws near, this item bursts open, surprising the hamster and causing him to run back the way he came until he runs into something. Interesting. When the hamster makes contact with his tiny light bulb, it flashes, causing your hamster friend to dash in the direction he's facing, until he runs into something. We've got our second house. Attracted to this adorable little house when it's within 3 spaces of him. But he always ignores it and heads towards a nearby apple if the choice exists.
Block.
The hamster isn't interested in these blocks. But they are useful for blocking his path and line of sight. Position them accordingly for maximum effectiveness. These charming little flowers attract the hamster if he's within 3 spaces of one, though he likes apples even more. Anyone remember the Razor robot at the Game Awards? Yeah, sure, what's that got to do with my hamster, though?
We're looking at a hamster now. Come on, keep up.
Let's see. The stump attracts the hamster if he's within 3 spaces. If an apple is always so within 3 spaces, he'll go to the apple instead. Hamster.
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 Hamster. Put a brick here. You'll go this way. Go down here. Go to the flower. Hey, thank you, Necromancer Elena, for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream today. I'm trying to figure out.
Little hat.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my damn hamster to go for a run. He has to run 14 steps, or else he's in real big trouble. Oh damn, that is a cat with a hat, isn't it? I think Dr. Sweets made a book about that. That famous Dr. Seuss book.
Famous Docs Us?
Let's see. Oh, hamster. What if I lure you with a delicious house? What if you want to go to a delicious house? Wouldn't that be nice? I'm always a little bit bad at these types of puzzles, so...
This is a lot like those puzzles where they give you too much information specifically to confuse you. Basically, what you need to know is if he has 2 things within 3 spaces of him and one of them is an apple, he'll go for the apple.
Right.
If you don't want him to see something, like say an apple, you can put that block in front of it so he can't see it. And the surprise box and the light make him run all the way back the way he came. So if you put it at like the end of a chain of things, then he'll run back to the start. Yeah, and if you put a light bulb in your mouth, you can't get it out, so don't do that.
Yeah,
that's not a joke.
Let's try to see what happens here.
Around here?
Yeah.
Don't hold out on me.
Lock lots to get in shape. Just like real life. He eats the house, I forgot. Okay, but then he just stops because there's nothing else here. Okay. Is he specifically attracted to the box? Let's see.
I'm not so
Yeah,
good
I think
at
so.
moving and stuff.
Okay, he is. Okay. Here's my idea then. Let's try this. Stuff. He goes there. But then how do I get him to go to a damn apple? I guess I don't have to, technically.
Got any snacks around
Just gotta get him to walk
Don't
14.
hold out on me.
And I think he prioritizes house. No. He doesn't. Okay. What if I do this then?
Got any snacks snacks around here? Don't hold out on me.
Don't hold out on me.
House. The house is destroyed.
Speed.
There we go.
We're motivating him with fear.
I'm starting to look pretty good, huh?
Sure thing, hater.
I'm so glad this is the voice they chose for this creature.
Oh, now we need to get one more. Let's try this. And then we can put this, like, here. How's this go?
Why do I gotta move around? It's not fair.
Why is the hamster from Boston? Why aren't you from Boston?
Just be from Boston, come on.
Answer the question. Alright, where do you go? We're doing experiments to this damn hamster. Alright, then you go to the house. That's 18. Alright, then you get the apple. That's 22.
Hey, suddenly I've got energy to spare.
I'm glad they got pre-recorded voice lines for the hamster. We don't have enough for 2 more steps. Damn.
I mean, maybe if we rearrange stuff.
How would we do that, though? Like, what could we do to rearrange it?
I think the big thing is right now the block isn't actually doing anything for you.
Right.
That's just because that's more for blocking off some, like if you want to block off the apple so he can't see it before something else.
Within 3 spaces, within 3 spaces. So, stump and house are just, if you're in 3 spaces, he'll go that way. And so, like, this is within 4 spaces, so that won't work, so we can't, like, squeeze it out that much.
I know y'all are excited. Remember not to backseat in chat, even if you're just theorizing.
I did see someone say the thing I was literally about to do right as I was thinking to do it, so, like, you can get off with a warning this time.
Just remember.
You should read the damn rules of the chat room, though.
Maybe you can... Well, no.
Wait,
Quiet myself down, following the rules.
And then he would go here, and then he would go here, and that's more. Let's try this.
Let's try it.
Whoa! My spare tire is gone.
Okay, bud. He loves to eat and destroy the stump. I think this will do it. I think we have enough pieces to do it.
I think we do.
Let's go.
Yeah! We
Hamster
saved
status.
this hamster's life!
Hamster status.
I'm feeling mighty fine.
Alright. Level 1, Jock. Now we have to get 30, which I don't think we can with our current loadout. We can try that some other time, I suppose. He doesn't look good in that art? No, not really.
I mean, he's a fucking hamster. Cut him some slack.
Yeah, hamsters tend to be in their natural state, kind of round. You got anything else for us? No, you're just telling us to take it easy. You got a fucking puzzle for us, Barton.
Oh god, what voice was I doing for Barton?
You were doing a Barton-ass voice.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. Keep this under your hat, but that hole in the inspector's pocket. A dog did that.
That fucking dog did it. That awful, miserable beast wearing a fucking diaper did it.
What dog, officer? What dog?
Inspector Kelmy had an, altercation with a canine by a path to the northeast corner of town. Well, dogs can sniff out mean people, you know. That's just more proof that he needs to be nicer.
It was also rude to you, though, dude.
I'm not going to reflect on that. So maybe a bit prickly at times, but he's actually quite kind. What you gotta hear puzzles, the inspector once told me.
The inspector's a real nice guy. He gave me a puzzle once.
How many turns? Kelmy sent his squad out to investigate an incident. Before leaving, he said this: I want you to search the entire area shown on this map. Take any route you want, but report how many times you turned in the process. You're free to turn left or right, but U-turns are strictly forbidden. The Bobbies completed their shift and returned to report their turns. Judging by the reports, though, it seems at least one man wasn't telling the truth. Mark the liars with an X. Search the entire area. This is not making Kelmy look that good. I mean, he didn't say Kelmy made him do this. He said this was a puzzle Kelmy gave him once. Okay, so... U-turns are not allowed, so you can turn left or right, but you can't do a 180 and go back the way you came. So you could do, like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, some shit like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. It's a 25 square grid, 5 by 5. There's probably some trick here.
I think there is, but I'm not sure what the trick is.
Yeah. I mean, that feels kind of like a given in Layton is going, there's a trick to this. Because that's kind of how they tend to do these puzzles. It's never just, okay, do a math problem. It's, here is what looks like something that's just a math problem. And you can just do it as a math problem, but also there's some trick that you can figure it out much easier.
I had a suspicion about the trick, so I looked at the guide and I was right, so I can advise if needed, but I think you're gonna get it.
Okay.
There is a simple trick. Chelmies hate them! Solve puzzle with this one weird trick!
The cops hate him! Local archaeologist uses one weird trick to solve any puzzle. So, they have to, like, basically fill out every single line on the grid, right? Is what it's saying?
There is one other thing that I can hint for you if you need. That's like implied but not stated outright, one of those.
Let me reread this.
Yeah.
Search the entire area shown on this map. Take any route you want. Report how many times you turned in the process. You're free to turn left or right, but U-turns are strictly forbidden. I don't know what's implied here. The implication being like they start here kind of thing?
Kind of. Something related to that.
Okay. All you know nothing about Layton except for his cool hat? Here's what you need to know. Professor Layton has a cool hat. He is allegedly an archaeologist, not a detective. He spends most of his time in the video game doing detective. He lives in a fucked up world where people will accost you on the street and ask you logic puzzles. And he loves it.
Luke is here.
Oh yeah, Luke is there, I guess.
Can the tiny witch hat fit under his top hat? I think so. Yeah, he also does keep adopting children on accident, and he's mediocre at best as a dad. But he's trying.
He's not a particularly effective parent. He's also not technically legally a parent.
Yeah, his heart's in the right place.
He's like a weird uncle. You know what? Give me a hint, because I've got fucking nothing looking at this.
So the tiny hint I've got is they leave from the station, but the implication is they also have to get back to the station after they're done
Right,
to
yeah.
give the report.
Okay, yeah, that was something I was assuming.
Okay, good. Do you want another one then?
Sure. Wait.
One of the tricks to figure it out is in, like, depending on, like, the layout of the streets, you will turn no matter what, either an odd or an even number of times if
Right,
you're
yeah,
going back
that's
to
what
the
I was
same
thinking.
place.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it's because... like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hang on. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 24, 25. So I feel like it would have to always be an odd number. Let's try this and see how that goes.
Consider this puzzle solved.
No. Okay.
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
Not right. Think about it again.
Great, thanks, puzzle.
Consider this puzzle not solved.
You were close. You're on the right track.
Yeah.
There was just one thing that got mixed up, and I'm not sure how.
Wait. You're not turning going this way, you're just going straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 23, 24. So other way around then. Let's try that. Let's try the even ones have to be the ones that are right. Try that.
This should do the trick.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Because I was counting this straight away right from the
A true
start
gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
as being a turn, but it wasn't because they were just going straight. It's not a turn at all. The two men who made 1 of 5 and 113 turns must have been goofing off. Since the men started out on a horizontal path, you can infer that if they turned an odd number of times, they'd end up on a vertical path. Sure. Conversely, if they made an even number of turns, they'd end up on a horizontal road. Any Bobby who did this job properly would have to turn an even number of times to get back to the station, which is at the end of a horizontal road. Yeah, I get what they're saying, but it's not quite the same sort of conclusion I came to.
Close enough. Puzzle solved.
Well done, sir. Now I must be on. The inspector and I need to search the area for clues. Oh, watch yourself when out on the streets. There's no telling what's out there.
Yeah, there might be a fucking dog.
Likewise, officer.
I'm so scared of that dog, Professor.
Hey, we got another key. No longer able to tolerate father's selfish ways, my younger brother has left False Sense for good. Strangely enough, father doesn't seem affected by it at all. If anything, he only seems more focused on excavating even more gold from the mine. Is that miserable ore worth so much to him? I'm beginning to think I will never understand that man.
The mines.
I remember that being a thing in this game. Oh, no. Wrong button. Oops. Very nearly had an oopsie-daisy moment there. Okay, the inspector loves his wife.
He do love his life, at least.
Where's Flora?
You started me.
Thank you, jovial jester of Jupiter, for the resub.
I'm under Benadryl effect, so hopefully the soothing power of puzzles will give me the strongest nap ever discovered.
Hey, here's hope. Thanks for the resub.
Where did you get off to, Flora?
Come now, Luke. A gentleman never forces a lady to say more than she ever wants to.
Of course. Where are my manners? Sorry, Flora.
Oh, don't give it a second thought. Say, how'd your investigation go? Did you find out anything more about the Elysian books?
Wonder how many people there are who are bisexual Layton truthers who haven't played Miracle Mask? Me. I've only ever played the first 3. I don't think that man is straight.
Understand.
A bit, but nothing concrete. What we need is more time to comb the area for clues. We could be out a while, so if you feel tired, go ahead and turn in, dear.
I will. I shall hope you to find a good solid lead soon.
Puzzle? No.
Not even a single puzzle from her.
Same dialogue as before when we came in here. Oh, I'm planning on playing Miracle Mask eventually. I want to hit up the I guess the prequels is what they are at some point.
We haven't decided if we're gonna do it basically immediately after we do the first trilogy, or if we're gonna take a little bit of a break.
Okay, we talked to you. The gold.
Yeah,
and then
the
a bunch
gold.
of those damn poors came in our town and started doing labor. Ugh!
Terrible!
This place used to really mean something, you know.
You're in False Sense now, kid, so go on and dream big, cause anything's possible here. Let me welcome you newcomers with a little riddle. Celebrates a plaza like this one you and I are standing in right now.
Plaza Puzzle. Good name.
Didn't have a lot of time for that one, huh, gang?
He did have a little bit of a flat head, like he got Tom and Jerry'd or something.
Just walked in here, went through a doorway, had a damn anvil dropped on top of me. To make matters worse, right after that, a whole piano fell on top of me. I'll never be the same ever again. Here's my puzzle for you.
So there's a big old statue in the middle of this plaza. When you take away the area occupied by the statue, the plaza looks kind of donut-like in shape. What you gotta do is divide this donut plaza into 2 identical shaped parts using only 1 line. And before you get any big ideas, the dotted lines shown below won't cut it because they're actually 2 lines. 2 identically shaped parts using only 1 line.
I have a feeling I know what the answer is, but I'm going to check to make sure.
Huh. Divide the donut into 2 identically
Yep, it is
shaped
the trick I
parts.
was thinking of.
I don't remember this one at all.
I will sit back and be ready to advise when you please.
I do love seeing a bunch of people in chat being like, wait, I fucking remember this one. That's awesome. One of these ones, huh?
It's a little bit one of these ones.
So, 1 line means like 1... Does it mean 1 continuous straight line? I assume no.
It means 1 continuous line.
Right. But for instance, like, with this angle here, does that count as 1 line?
Yep, it's not broken up by anything, so it's 1 line.
Noted. Okay.
Yeah. Basically, if you could draw it with your stylus without having to pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah, the tiles are very pretty here.
Yeah. Two identically shaped parts. And we can't include any of this bit because this is the statue. It's not part of it. We have to worry about the donut.
Yep.
Let's just block this part out.
We're cutting a donut into 2 identical shapes.
2 identical donut bits from 1. And just going through the middle like that don't count, because that's 2.
Yep.
Does identically shaped mean identically sized?
They don't say identically sized.
So would it not just be like this then?
Would it not?
One would assume. Draw your answer on the touchscreen. Let's try that. See if that's a yes or no.
This should do the trick.
No. Okay.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility.
Focus on the term 1 line. Okay.
Can I give you a hint to avoid what's going to be a very frustrating several minutes?
Sure.
You were right. They just decided that you didn't draw it in the exact right place.
What? What do you mean? Where the fuck do I draw it then?
The guide I'm looking at says about 1/3 of the way out from the middle. I think it just is very specific about the location for some goddamn reason. Simply draw a perfect circle on your Nintendo DS, kids.
Just make a perfect circle. It's literally that easy. You can do that, right?
It's that easy.
Consider this puzzle solved.
That counts, though. Okay.
Yeah, that literally, I saw them hit you with the incorrect, and I was like, oh no, she's gonna think that it's not actually a circle and spend like 20 minutes trying to come up with a different answer.
Oh, it's because it wants them to be directly proportional. Well, they can still be directly proportional no matter where. No, wait, because it's like if it's like a third of this.
Yeah, it's
or
like
whatever,
1/3, 2/3.
It's
Still, this is a fucking DS children's game. Come on, give them some leeway.
How do they want you to fucking measure that to know exactly that it has to be a third, like, ratio-wise?
Figure it out, children.
Your line will divide the donut into two identically shaped figures that are directly proportional.
Figure this out, child in the back of mom's car.
Lots of folks come to Folson's dreaming of fame and glory, but you guys seem different. Take it from someone who's been around the block. Stay away from the woods northwest of town.
Let's go to the woods.
I want to go to the woods.
Yippee! Nothing new from you. Okay. This is still just gonna tell us the gate's locked, right? Oh fuck, the train stopped. What do we do?
That's scary. I'm scared.
What the?
Go to the woods.
The woods. Teleport to the woods.
It's woods time for you.
The child has nothing for us. Okay.
What a wimp!
Thanks, kid.
I do love that kid.
Ooh, new from you, though.
As much as I love antiques, I adore puzzles even more. Got a vintage puzzle I'd love to share with you if you'd like to listen. We'd be honored to hear it. Wonderful. This puzzle involves a certain rare vase in my collection. It's on display right over there.
Stones in a vase. This vase holds 101 stones, each identical in size and feel. There are 50 black stones and 51 white stones. Now put on this blindfold, reach in, and pull out as many stones as you like. When you're finished, if you've removed an equal number of black and white stones, you'll receive a number of gold pieces, equal to the number of stones you pulled out. How many stones should you remove to give yourself the best chance of removing equal numbers of stones while getting the most money possible?
I feel like I know, but I'm going to check on it to let you think it over.
How many stones should you remove to give yourself the best chance of removing equal numbers of stones while getting the most money possible? This blindfold, reach in, pull out as many as you like.
Okay, so my instinct was right, so just putting that out there.
I have a gut feeling the answer here is either 2 or 100.
And what's the thought process here?
If you remove 2, then there's the highest probability because there's still so many in there of it being exactly one of each kind of thing. And if you remove fucking 100, you get the most amount of money. And because they're so similarly like numbered like that, it's a close to a 50-50 chance. But then 50-50 isn't the highest, the best chance of removing equal numbers.
Are you sure?
Well, I guess it's 50-50 either way, isn't it? Or close enough to.
And the goal is to give yourself the highest odds of making the most money.
Let's take a wacky guess here and say 100.
This should do the trick.
My wife is so smart.
Wonderful.
If you remove 100 stones from the vase, only one will remain inside. If that remaining stone is white, it means you've successfully removed 50 stones of each color. Of course, removing just 2 stones would give you the same chance of winning the coins as removing 100 stones. Yeah, there you go! but the amount of money you receive for successfully moving 100 dwarfs the reward you'd receive for 2.
There you go. You got it exactly right on every possible front.
Remove as many of these stones as you'd like.
Well, if you insist.
Deftly solved. You're quite the sharp one, aren't you?
Oops. Oh, I booted up Steam by accident. Hang on. No, you fucking close. I'm playing a game. I'm playing a different game.
Don't need you right now, but thank you for your efforts.
The real treasure. Knowledge. Let's go. Hey, bud, it's you again! Fucking Derby.
Fucking Derby.
Fucking Derby. Alright. Alright, DK, you got something new for us?
Sure does.
Oh, Bluster Kong!
Business has been slower than a one-legged turtle. With no customers, I don't really have much to do, you know?
Do you have any other duties here besides watching the door?
Yeah, little things. Just the other day, the boss, he tells me to make copies of the menu. He shoved it off on me because it's a pain to do. What do you say to helping me fold these bad boys?
Going to mention you heard a Steam message noise 20-odd minutes ago, but figured you were just hearing things? You literally were! I literally just opened Steam when I said I did for 5 seconds and closed it and was not even signed in. So if you're hearing a fucking Steam noise, that's your computer. This is Puzzle 69, by the way.
Yeah, this is nice puzzle.
Nice.
Thanks for the anonymous gift sub. The menu you see here has been folded into thirds with print on both sides, meaning in total there are 6 pages to it. The boss needs lots of copies, but your copy machine can copy a maximum of 2 adjacent menu pages at once. To save time, you want to complete a copy of the menu in as few passes through the machine as possible. What is the fewest number of passes through the machine you need to create a full duplicate of the menu? Print on both sides. In total there are 6 pages. The boss needs lots of copies. A maximum of 2 adjacent menu pages at once. Okay. So, like, we can't just put all 3 in and have that be one scan, kind of thing.
Yeah, scanner too small.
Mm-hmm. Okay. My gut reaction is 3, but I feel like that's wrong, because, like, you could do, for instance, BC, EF, but then you have to worry about, like, A and D on different sides kind of thing. Although, you could do BC, going off the visual here, assuming that, like, this bit here indicates, like, this bit here, a little, like, dangly bit here. You could do BC, then you could do EF, and then you could fold C over B, which means you would have A and D.
Which would be 3.
Sure, let's count that as a 0 and a 3.
But draw a perfect circle exactly 1/3 of the way out from the statue.
No, I guess to some degree I kind of get why they want that specifically, because it's like... It's trying to be, like, you know, proportional-wise, like, the amount of the statue, but, like, I
then
feel like
put an exact proportion puzzle in your Nintendo DS game!
I don't know if I really like exact proportion puzzles where you have to just go off of it visually, because, like, what if it's drawn wrong? Part of this is because I was literally taught for fucking years doing math problems. Here is the drawing. Do not just look at it visually. Care about the numbers. So my brain just goes, oh, okay, so I can't assume that it's actually just these proportions, right?
Hey, this is unrelated. Like, 50 feet out from my apartment window, I just saw a single balloon fly by perfectly horizontal.
Awesome. There it goes. Good job. If you fold and copy the menu as shown above, you can make a complete duplicate of the menu in just 3 passes through the machine.
Oh, so that's how you do it. I was thinking I'd have to fold them all fancy style.
There are probably nicer ways to do it. Are you sure your boss is okay with you doing it like that?
No one's gonna notice. Everyone's usually busy picking what they want to eat.
If you say so, mister.
Yippee! Nice. I do need to go on break, though.
Oh shit, is it break time already?
It is just about that time, yeah.
God damn.
Thank you, Silveria, for the 10-month resub. Very much appreciated.
Very kind, very kind.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna have my stretch. I'm gonna get myself a little more tea to drink. Maybe get up, get yourself a drink or a snack or something like that. We'll be back real soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some tea.
Fuck
CLC
yeah.
with tea.
Is this the best city?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Puzzle.
I've got drink.
I've also got drink.
Awesome. Know what else I've got?
What have you got, honey?
A hunger for more fucking puzzles.
Oh, same here, honey.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go to Northeast and do some puzzles along the way.
Bluster Kong has nothing else for us, but he has dialogue.
You gotta understand, this restaurant has a long tradition of serving the Folson's elite. That's why it's my duty as doorman to keep out folks who don't follow the dress code.
They can have their shitty photocopied menus, though.
Just because they're rich doesn't mean they're smart! Tell me, have you ever worked up the nerve to wander out past the edge of town? The tales I've heard about what people see out there would make your blood run cold. I recently went out there myself to take a few pictures with my best camera. What developed was... well, here, see for yourself.
The opposite of nice.
Bad.
A ghostly puzzle. Yikes! There's a ghost in the forest! Or so you thought, until you realized that the specter hovering in front of you was just a figure cut out of wood hanging from a branch. Looking around the area, you notice 4 pieces of wood scattered in the grass. Which one of these wooden slabs was the ghost cut out from? You have 4 choices, A, B, C, or D. Beware! The correct board may have flipped over while lying in the grass. It's definitely not A, because the tail's different. So it leaves us B, C, or D, and it could have flipped over, flipped around-wise. It's not C, because the hands are fucked. The hands are
yeah,
like...
that ghost's arms are broken. That's how they died.
Someone fucked this guy up! In death. So we've got D and B as our possible choices. What traits can we be looking for? 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. As opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. Okay, so it's B. It's B. It's B.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Ghost was AI generated. Shut up.
What?
And there we
What do you
have
mean?
it.
AI generated imagery famously has wrong number of fingers.
Not really anymore.
Not anymore.
Because people kept going, haha, those things had fucked up hands, and so the people making the tech went, alright, loud and clear, let's specifically hammer it out so it's better at dealing with hands. It's just a damn ghost.
It's just a damn ghost.
The ghost was cut from board B. The board must have flipped over as it fell to the ground. All the other boards have slight differences that set them apart from the correct one.
Hey, I thought you were going to show us a real ghost.
No. Bye. Sorry to get your hopes up, friend. I do so love pulling that one on customers. All joking aside, no one dares enter the forest lately. The whole place is overgrown and perilous.
Hamster toy, by the way. What is that? That's like an egg?
Sand bath.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It looks like
hamster.
Oh, it is totally a sand bath. It looked like a damn egg to me.
It is a little egg-like. It looks like a little egg in a cup.
Playing in the sandbox always makes the hamsters somersault for the pool, ignoring all items in the area. Somersaults don't count towards the step goal. We don't have a pool yet!
Useless item.
Until. The forest is way... Sorry, I was lying to you about the ghost, but the forest is way fucked. Don't go there. You will die.
Don't go to the forest for unrelated reasons.
Sorry I tricked you, by the way, you'll still get your shit beaten in if you go there.
That bulldog is blocking our path to the northeast corner. How to get through?
Hey, bro.
Our friend the bulldog seems to have changed temperament since we last met.
Normal dog.
Looks like he's really hungry, Professor. I think he'll let us pass if we bring him a snack.
Very well. I seem to remember a grocer beneath the watchtower. I'm sure we can find a suitable snack for our friend there.
I read that
This
line
is a
kind of
very
weird, but I'm
funny
going with
screen.
it. A little bit. The professor and Luke decide to leave the weird diaper dog.
Go grocery shopping.
Probably still nothing here, right?
Unless that one dude's got another puzzle for us.
You got a chess puzzle for us? No. You're still just doing circles in the air. You're Oh, right!
T-puzzle.
I literally didn't even notice he was sweating. What voice did Gregorio have?
I'm assuming kind of a Gregorio voice?
I don't know what that means. I'm going Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh my! So very thirsty.
Oh, you alright, sir? You're sounding a little Gilbert Gottfried.
To be honest, I've been better, sonny boy. The name's Gregorio, and I love chess like pigs love mud. I've been standing here all day pondering my next move, and well, it's pretty brutal work.
Can chat have veto powers for the voices? No, shut the fuck up. Listen to my voices.
Amazing that you think you have any power here.
You think this is a damn democracy? No, it's twitch.tv. You will like my bad Gilbert Gottfried impression.
Would a cup of tea help that thirst of yours?
That'd be mighty kind of you, sonny boy.
I'll see what I can make. Once you're refreshed, thinking up your next move should be much easier.
I'm parched, sonny boy. Brew me up something sweet and smoky that'll take care of my dry throat.
Sweet and smoky. Let's see. Mild,
what we need for
sour,
this.
sweet, refreshing, spicy. We don't have smoky.
Yeah, everyone wants fucking smoky tea, and we don't have smoky. Give us smoky ingredient.
Sorry, we can't just add, like, fucking smoke to this. We can't just add, like, smoked paprika or, like, a bit of charcoal. Sorry, bud.
We didn't bring this shit.
I do hope you'll come back with some tea. Chess is thirst-making work, son.
Speaking of which, I take a drink. The fountain is still just a cool fountain.
It is a very cool fountain.
Alright. 2 people here.
You're new.
You are new.
Who are you?
Why is everyone so quick to warn people away from the castle? I mean, what does it matter? The path there is blocked by that gate that's always locked.
I take it that's the sole path to the castle, then.
Ooh, so you actually want to go there, huh? It's a weird and It's a weird and crappy place. It's so strange. It's kind of odds. But I understand the feeling. The gate does open once a day to let this old carriage through. If you hid in the bushes, you might be able to sneak in with the thing.
So the gate does open. Do you know anything about this carriage?
You got me there. But it heads up to the castle every day at about the same time. But hey, now that you've reminded me, would you mind helping a girl with a puzzle?
120! Teams of horses
are participating in tug-of-war matches. All teams are drawn from an 8-horse stable. The first 3 matches end in a draw. If you want the 4th match to result in a draw as well, which horses should be on the team pulling against E and F? Okay. So ABCD is equal to EFGH. So let's see. A, B, C, D equals E, F, G, H. And then we can see from down here, D and A equals E, F, H. So B, C equals G. If BC equals G, then H equals A. So H equals A, which means we would just need D.
D is
Just
one
leave it
fucking
to me.
powerful horse.
Strongest motherfucker on this planet.
Piece of cake.
Way to go!
Look at this horse drawing!
Yeah. It's,
Listen, horses are notoriously hard to draw.
You know how the mangaka of JoJo's is really fucking bad at drawing dogs? Or like, I don't either that or he just revels in drawing them bad on purpose, I don't know.
One of the two.
This reminds me of that. This is like if a horse was turning into a mosquito. Of course, other matchups might work, but the only one you can confirm will end in a tie based on this information is Horse D. This horse is a wedge you put under your door to stop it from blowing open or closed.
It's a Columbo horse statue of a horse.
He ironically can draw horse as well. Right, yeah, which is pretty funny. Like, the entirety of Part 7 is about, like, a countrywide horse race, and from what I can tell, those horses are drawn just fine. Now, Iggy's normal human face is a stylistic choice. I'm willing to cede that much. The rest of his body, well, for the most part, the rest of Iggy's body looks like a dog's body. But it was funny when they just went from drawing him as like a dopey-looking dog to like a dopey-looking dog with just a man's face on it. Oh, now I get it. Thanks a bunch. Like I was saying, if you want to get through that gate, sneaking in with the carriage is your best bet. But you never know what kind of dangerous stuff could be hiding in the woods. So I say stay here. Everyone is telling us, don't go in those damn woods.
So, like, you know we're gonna go in those damn woods.
Fucking of course we are. We gotta go.
Gotta.
We found a new ore down in the ground that Father thinks we can refine into a precious metal. Brand new rocks have been uncovered.
New rock just dropped.
Good news, everyone. A brand new rock is here.
Put it in your mouth immediately.
No!
No consequences. Put new rock in your mouth.
Personally, I doubt we'll be able to turn something as dull and dead as that rock into something of worth. Not that it stopped Father. The digging has advanced to the point where it's formed a massive crater under the castle. I have visions of the whole castle tumbling down into that abyss. I don't remember if that actually ends up happening in the end or not, or if that's just, you know, ominous portent of what's to come.
Stay tuned to find out.
This one we've heard already. Let's check down here. You do have a puzzle for us. You were doing Ileana, weren't you?
Was I? I forgot.
I think you were.
I could do Ileana. Oh, so I take it you too wanna come inside and look around? No, I'm 12. Oh, look at those little red cheeks. My, but you're shy. Here, try out this puzzle. It'll relax you.
Awesome.
Yeah, Jupiter, I'm looking back in retrospect at this woman and going, oh, girl, you were a lesbian.
Uh-huh.
Girl, you thought about this woman a normal amount.
Uh-huh. A boy and a girl are chatting at a local cafe. Looking up from his coffee, the boy says, "You know, I'm 20 now. But back when I was as old as you are now, you were half my current age. Neat, huh?" As you can see, the boy isn't the most concise of speakers, but using what he said, how old is the girl he's chatting with? Back when I was as old as you are, you were half my current age, so you were 10. When I was as old as you are now. Would it not be a difference of 5 then? Would it not be 15? Think?
I gotta be honest, I have no idea what this one is asking.
So, it says, guy is 20 now. Back when he was as old as she is now, she was half the current age. So, 20 now, we don't know now. We don't know then. 10 then. Back when he was as old as she is now. So there would be a difference of, like, the same amount between them.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be, like, difference of 5. Like, 15 and 15. Because then, they each go up by 5, kind of thing, and then the numbers work out. See, these are the kind of puzzles I can get fucking instantly.
Yeah, and this is one that I have a lot of trouble with every time I replay this game. I'm remembering this now.
Here goes.
You're high and don't remember this, but you agree with me? I'm glad you have so much confidence in me, my friend. Nice. A careful read of the puzzle reveals that when the boy was the girl's current age, her age was half the boy's current age. The boy's current age is 20 and half of that is 10, so the girl must have been 10 back then. Once you know this and factor in the other hints, it's obvious that the girl must be 15 now.
Yeah, I can get most of that, but I can't meet the jump from, okay, she was 10 when he was whatever her current age is to, but then how do you get the 5 for her current age?
Thank you, Bethrain Mothman, for the tip.
Math
I have horrible, awful news for you. Math is so fucking real every day, and you're literally doing it right now.
Oh, dear God.
Smile.
Oh, you're a clever one. I love clever boys. They make me swoon. They honestly do.
She's literally putting the fucking moves on the kid so that she can get him to do her chores for her, too.
This woman's evil. Clever? Me? Oh, you're getting over it again. That's just adorable. Come back anytime.
Hey, another key. Sure, I'll take it.
People are just handed this shit out like candy.
They sure fucking are, huh? Alright, nothing new from you. Right, this is just Granny's house.
Hi, Granny. Bye, Granny.
Hi, Grandma. This is back to the plaza.
That's just Derby.
That's just Derby. False alarm, everyone. It's just Derby. Oh, you're thirsty now. What
Is someone there?
Dear God, help me.
Thought I heard something. There you are. You'll make a fine rug, cat.
I could use a little help.
You all right there, madam? Your legs are shaking.
My circulation isn't so good, and so I get the chills really easily. When it gets bad like this, my legs wobble so much I feel like I'm standing on ice.
Girl, you need a doctor.
Uh-huh!
That sounds terrible.
Indeed it does. Might we offer you a little tea to help you shake that chill?
Fix my bad circulation and warm me up. We've got spicy.
Zero spice.
And... vitalizing? Hey, wow!
Hey! Ooh, spicy! My entire mouth is all tingly now.
Yes, there's quite a healthy dose of pepper cherry in there. No doubt about it.
I kinda like it. Makes me feel very peppy. Next time I'm feeling down, I know what to reach for.
Yes, a good cup of cherry boost can be quite nice every once in a while.
He's saying this like it's a damn thing they didn't just make up. Let's try.
Nope.
Okay. My legs still won't stop shaking. Are you sure about that tea you gave me? Okay.
I think we might not have the ingredient for her yet.
Okay.
We're missing a lot of ingredients.
We sure are. When and how do we fucking get them? Is it just by doing more puzzles?
It's just by doing more puzzles. That's the way you get everything for these like side games.
All right,
The
so it's
hamster
just by coincidence that we haven't been getting any of the fucking tea ingredients.
toys. Yeah, I don't know where they are.
Don't think you're a licensed medical professional? No, we have a doctorate in archaeology.
In archaeology. He's not that kind of a doctor.
Help! Is anyone here a doctor?
I mean, I have a doctorate.
This man is bleeding out!
Well, his bones will be a fascinating, a fascinating case study in a few thousand years.
Oh, that shop is so smelly that I have to play out here or I'll pass out. That really, stinks. It's okay. I brought some snacks with me to nibble on, so at least I'm not bored. Here, we can share them.
Bleeding out? Quick, Luke, we need to brew a pot of tea that will cauterize the wound. And then be drunk to immediately put some pepper in their step to regenerate more blood cells. On the double, someone is dying.
You have a box of 4 different types of delectable candy.
Arranged in no particular order. Your job is to divide these treats into 5 equal portions using your stylus. To do so, you need to make sure each portion contains the exact same number and variety of snacks. Furthermore, all the sweets in a single portion must be connected to each other vertically or horizontally, but not diagonally. Okay, so like each contiguous segment can include like diagonal bits. Okay. 4 different kinds of candy. And we need to divide them into 5 equal portions using the stylus, which need to include same number and variety. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this one, and then like 10 of this one. So we need 1 of each, but 2 of the ball-ass looking ones.
2 of those everlasting gobstopper looking motherfuckers.
Little bit, aren't they?
Little bit.
Okay, so, like, for instance, we could do... this... and then either this chunk here or this chunk here. Undecided as of yet. Thank you, Kinko Kitty, for the raid. You had a wonderful stream today. Let's see. This would have to go like this. For sure. Then we have this bit down here, which definitely needs to have... well, not necessarily, because it could go like this. Let's go in the memo and maybe just block some of this out and see. Because we need to do this, for sure. And then we can have either this or this. Let's assume this for now. And we would do... like this. And then... no, immediately we can't do that. So it has to be... like this. And then we could do... like this. Okay, and this definitely has to be part of it. No, it would be like this. So we would do like this, Yeah, like that. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's something.
Oh yeah.
Okay. No, like this. There we go. There's our 5. Oh, no. Bring this chunk over here. Like this. And then... like this. Right? I think that's all the lines that we need.
That looks right. That looks right.
That looks
there's
right.
a little more contrast with that red.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem I'm having here, is like visually it's all a little bit blending in with itself.
Just leave it to me.
They could have used like an obnoxious fucking blue color and it would have stood out so much better.
Too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Sweet, you did it!
Literally that color!
Yeah, that would have been a lot better. Good job solving the puzzle! By the way, here's the solution to the puzzle.
I am 21 months
Just in
old.
case, you needed the
Also
solution
known
to
as
the
says
puzzle.
Ram Ram. Oh yeah.
Thank you for the Lana update, and thank you for the 21-month resub! Now remember, those candies are for everyone, so don't forget to share. Fucking school teacher-ass statement. Did you remember to bring it all? To share with the class enough of it? I couldn't say any of that right because I had a fucking raid happen in my ear and it made my brain turn off. Thank you, Metasaur, for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream today.
Yay, it's all divided up now. There's some for you.
I guess I did a little bit say it like a fucking Yoda, didn't I?
This happens when your brain gets scrambled.
Aha.
Woohoo! Likes a bunch!
Did you know there's a name?
Scary.
Ugh. All these candies taste like raw garlic.
Also, thank you, Cleaver Bacon, for the 36 months. Much appreciated.
Ipsy, I guess all the garlic in the shop made all my snacks all weird. Oh, I'll have to throw them out.
Hamster toy, though. Another damn apple.
Would you like a damn apple to make up for it?
You want a damn garlic apple? Where's this go? Oh yeah, you.
The fucking mailman?
Nothing else. Oh, I guess we have this. I don't know if we read this yet.
I think this might be new.
Alright, let's read it then.
Hi, Mr. Parcel. I've been wondering, why do you come all the way out here?
Believe me, kid, I'd love to tell you, but that's a secret between the folks of Full Sense and Dropstone. It's not really my place to gossip about their affairs.
Come on, man, you gotta give us the hot gossip.
Just a little gossip, come on.
Just a touch, just a squeeze, that's all I ask.
Yes, we're so little.
Alright, bro. Give us a snack, would you? What?
I feel like Garland had a voice like this.
I think you're right. That feels right.
Hello there, gents. How can I help you today? We're in desperate need of food for a hungry dog. Do you have anything that fits the bill? Well, that's the most interesting request I heard all day. I don't have any kibble or the like, but this leftover beef shank ought to make Rover sit up and beg. That should do nicely. Would you mind parting with it? Not really, but I hope your dog likes garlic. Oh, I'm sure that would be a problem.
Can dogs eat garlic? I guess in this case
think so.
it's just the fucking smell of garlic. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you literally should not give, like, cats or dogs garlic.
setting worrying precedent. At least it's just the damn stank.
This is just garlic stank.
This dude is a little bit of a posh purple Morshoe, isn't he?
He's a little bit more shoe.
Good, good. Now, I won't charge you for it, but would you mind solving this puzzle I got here? I've been chewing over it for days, and I'm starting to lose sleep.
Lana always tries to eat garlic. Well, cats in general always want to eat shit they're not really meant to eat, because they're like, oh fuck, what is this? Is it good? One of the many Morshoe brothers scattered across time and space.
Oh, it's this puzzle! Yay!
At the dawn of time, the great shattering split Morshu into 7. And so they were cast adrift, never to return, never to be reunited. Garlic is a wonderful seasoning when used in moderation. Oh, so you mean when you use like 20 cloves, right?
Well, yeah.
But the smell can be pretty potent. Yeah, if you're a fucking coward, I guess. That's a little mean of me to say. Someone put garlic cloves in this intricate container, and they're really stinking up the room. Use the 2 corks below to help our friend deal with the smell. Touch an opening to put a cork in it.
Put a cork in it!
You can use no more than 2 corks. Okay. Where do you go? Maybe I should worry about where the garlic comes from first instead. Goes back here. Does it?
I think so. I think you had it.
Yeah, because it's all twisty-turny and like sometimes my lines are overlapping one another. So you would have to block this one off. For sure. This one as well. Okay. Let's try that. See if that's
Just
right.
leave it to me.
Nope.
Oops, that wasn't right.
The corks aren't doing the trick in their current location.
Yeah, I think there were some branches you forgot to check.
I mean, yeah, but isn't it just you check which ones go to the... Unless. Because you can only use 2 corks. Oh, but this goes here as well. Let's see which ones the flowers go to. And I know I didn't check all the possible branches, but I just kind of assumed that, like, if we found out which ones garlic scent went up to, it means that we could then just block those ones off, but not quite, evidently. So that goes like that. I have to keep hitting this so I can check to see where branches are in this shit. I might just fucking restart this, because it's... That's the trick of the puzzle, is it's hard to fucking follow because shit's branching all over itself, but also it means that it's hard to follow. And then there's a branch over here. It seems to go back onto itself? Yeah. I'm just gonna be drawing fucking paths for a while, I guess. Okay, so that one goes back down into here. It goes up here. And it goes up here. And that goes like this. So that stank is going to 2 of them. We do this one. back up here. And then it's just going to one of them. And the flowers also just don't seem to go anywhere. The flowers do in fact seem to just be a closed loop.
Which does pose a couple problems.
Shut the fuck up. I clicked that by accident.
I love this puzzle.
Oh my fucking god. Each of the 3 holes in the container is connected to the garlic, so there's no real way to seal off the container using 2 corks. With no way to contain the smell, our friend had no choice but to plug up his nostrils. Hopefully he had the good sense to stay inside where no one could see him like that. Like... This is really fucking funny in a way that makes me mad. Like, yeah. The trick is, oh, huh, all 3 of them are emitting that fucking stank. Okay. Uh-oh. Then am I supposed to, like, block off the 2 that are, like, both making it come out at once, so that we only have 1 valve of stank coming out? Would that make a difference, then? Maybe if it's, like, 1 spreading through multiple, then it'd be more diluted or something? And it's like, no. You just have to know to click on the fucking dude instead, somehow. That's just you're gonna use your hint coins or get lucky clicking on the screen like I did, huh?
Or thinking cartoons.
You gotta be a real garlic lover like me to solve that one.
Okay, I feel vindicated now, actually. You're right.
Here, you work for this beef shank, so it's all yours.
Bone-in roast. Joy root clover.
There's an ingredient.
Ah, we got joy.
We got joy.
We got the joy in our heart. Smile. The professor and Luke decide to take the roast to the dog they met in the alley. Alright. Can we... We cannot just fuck with the tea here. Oh, yes we can. Tea set. Earthy. Mood lifting. Is this anything?
Is this any?
No.
It's bad.
It's bad.
You... Vitalizing and restoring, refreshing and purifying. No, that's also nothing, okay. So nothing I can think of with what we have right now would help out, Little Miss, I need to see a doctor. Today is a day to celebrate. At long last, the girl I love has agreed to give me her hand in marriage. I must begin preparing for her arrival at once. I'll gladly change out the castle's decor if it'll make her feel more at ease here. I'm also commissioning a special dress to be made for her. She's going to look stunning in it, I just know it. Alright. I don't have nothing else for us. Can you eat this shit? Is this food?
Look at that square-ass meat up
What?
there. All this garlic is starting to make my head spin.
Wow, my head's spinning!
Thanks, honey.
Well, we can't have that. A brisk puzzle is just the thing you need to refresh the mind, Luke.
Wait, yeah, I do see this. I do see square meat.
Why is it so square?
This perfectly angled cut of meat and fat. How did they get it like that?
How did they do this and why?
The man took the fucking straight edge to the meat to make sure it was the perfect size. Alright, jars and cans. 1. A long line of jars and cans sits on the counter. Your job is to rearrange these items so that both jars and cans are grouped with items of the same type. However, in doing so, you must always move 2 containers at once. Move items around by touching the red icon between 2 containers and dragging the selected pair of items around with your stylus. Okay, so it wants, like, all jars and all cans next to each other type of thing, right?
Yeah, in a nice little row.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Let's go.
And now to test my theory.
Not so bad, not so
There
bad.
we
That
have
was
it.
one of who knows how many. Well done. You can... Oh, huh, 4. I like him just looking over like,
Who did this to my jaws and cans?
Who fucking did this?
Who's been fucking with my jaws and cans again? Why does
I'm
this
gonna
keep
put up more
happening?
garlic to deter these people.
Fucking Dracula's coming in fucking with my jaws and... Always with the jaws and cans. I gotta start looking in the crucifixes or something.
Well, what do you think, Professor? Pretty good, right?
Oh, here's, I don't think that puzzle's enough to take my mind off the smell.
Jars and cans.
Jars and cans.
Jars and cans, jars and cans.
What do you suppose is in bottles and cans anyway?
Smaller jars and smaller cans.
That's fucked up. Oh, it smells so garlicky in here. It's making me kind of woozy. Oh.
whoa!
Watch what you say about garlic, kid. It's the only thing keeping us safe from the vampire. Of course, with how business has been lately, I'm beginning to think it also works on customers. Ha!
Oh yeah, by the way, they think there's a vampire here. I
We have
wasn't
not yet seen the vampire.
I wasn't joking when I was talking about a Dracula.
There was a Dracula.
Moral of the story. There was a Dracula.
Or at least they think there was a Dracula. We have not yet seen the Dracula.
Moral of the story. There was a presumed Dracula.
Alright, this was the red-looking fellow. What voice was I giving him?
You two, there's an emergency. We're all in big trouble now.
No! What's going on?
It's my tea. It's not sweet at all. How's a man supposed to fight vampires without sweet tea? How? I was gonna go home and brew a new batch, but I can't leave my post. We're trapped here like rats.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean's that all? What'll we do when the vampire busts in? How will I quench my thirst mid-combat?
Exactly what kind of tea would allow you to continue your fight?
It's a secret monster fighting recipe handed down from a great-great-granddaddy. It's got joyroot clover and a little something else that makes it smoky and thirst obliterating.
Everyone wants the
I
fucking
see.
smoky.
I believe we might be able to make you something that would approximate that tea.
We don't got Smokey.
Oh, aren't you well prepared?
We're not.
All right, then, if you can brew it, bring it on.
We can't.
We can try. We got spicy, we got joyroot clover, and we got sweet. Is this anything? Spicy is not at all smoky. No, it's not. Okay.
This is nothing.
This is quite literally nothing. Sorry, bud.
We need that fucking smoky.
The safety of the town's at stake, and you got the nerve to just cut and run? Cowards.
Later,
I'm
bud.
literally gonna look up where you find the smoky ingredient.
Yeah! Oh no, the child too.
Everyone's so fucking thirsty.
Now, how did that recipe go again?
Having trouble, dear?
Kinda. I'm trying to remember all the things Mom said when I have a cold, but I forgot them. Let's see, I need clover and some kind of leaf and... Oh, Furry, there's one more.
Sounds like your mother was talking about ingredients for a tea. I think with what you've told us, we might be able to make a cup for you to try, if you'd like.
Really? That'd be great.
Good. Let's see. We'll need the 2 ingredients you mentioned, plus something that works on colds.
We
Alright.
might. What's
Clover,
her name? We
leaf,
might
and
have
something
the
that works
stuff
on
for her.
colds. Yeah, so. Clover, Leaf.
We do not have the stuff she needs. Awesome.
But it's revitalizing and restoring.
There's one more that we need that we don't have.
Let's try this,
Like,
though.
let's try it and see if it's any.
Nope. Alright.
It's not.
We're literally missing the 2 that everyone is fucking clamoring for.
Yeah, the smoky one we definitely can't get until a little bit later on.
Man! They're fucking taunting us.
They're fucking taunting it. I want to see about that other one, because we literally are just missing 2 ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
What's that other one?
Honey the line.
Oh, I was so excited for that tea.
Let's not go in the scary woods yet. Let's not go in the scary woods yet.
Alright, we can get one of the ingredients soon.
Where, fucking where?
We literally just have to proceed with where we were already going.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, but then the fucking smoky one they're gonna make us wait for.
Yippee! Who?
Who the fuck? Who are you? No, no, no,
You're gonna wear your souls out if you keep running around like that, fellas. Rest your feet for a while you solve this puzzle of mine.
A stack of dice. You've stacked 3 dice on a column. At the points where 2 dice touch, the faces that are touching add up to 5. If one visible face on the bottom die is showing a 1, what number must be on the top face of the top die? Okay, so the way dice work is, if one pole has, like, the 2 opposite poles have to add up to 7. Like, we have a 1 here. The one that we can't see is a 6 then.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that, this could be, what?
Be
2 or a 5, or a 3 or a 4.
Yep. This is like playing Sudoku, but with dice.
Right. This would have to be, 2, 3, or 4. So 2, 3, or 4 is what this would have to be. But let's say this is 4 over here. No, never mind. I'm thinking wrong. It can't be a 2, because if it was a 2, then this would be a 5, and you can't have 5 add with nothing. There's no nothing on a die.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a 2.
It could be in 2 on the bottommost face, like on the bottom dice. Like, the middle dice bottom face can't be a 2, because then the top one would be a 5, but the very bottom dice, the top face, could be a 2. Because then the 5 would be on the bottom.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so it can't be a 3 there, then. So it has to be 2 or 4 on the bottom die.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a 4 on the bottom die, then the top one would have to be a 1, and up here then would be a 6, and that wouldn't work. So this is a 2. Which means that the middle die, the bottom face, is a 3. If that's a 3, then over here is a 4 on the bottom die, which means this is a 1, which means that's a 6. Okay.
Look at that! Look at that! We did Sudoku!
Yippee!
And now to test my theory. Huh. Wonderful.
That's right! Since you know the sum of each set of opposing faces is 7, you can easily narrow down the possibilities. With a little smart thinking, as detailed above, you'll soon arrive at the answer.
6.
You're no slouch at this. So, what's the story? What do you think you're gonna find here in Folson's? I don't mean to sound ominous, but there are truths best left buried. You get me?
Thanks, Hopper!
Here's a fucking brick for you.
Use it on the cops!
How you use it is your business, but I ain't give it to you. Look, you can dig around Folson's all you want. I ain't gonna stop you. Just don't do anything you'll regret, you hear? He is extremely Spamton-shaped man, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing the fucking voice I'm doing. My fucking now's your chance kind of voice.
Love this bit crush bark.
Here's our chance, Luke. Toss him that beef shank.
I'm already on it. Here goes.
Happy.
Happy.
I think our little offering did the trick.
Woof woof!
I don't think this puppy's gonna be doing any snarling anytime soon. We can finally explore the rest of town now.
Yeah, Rex, it was a little bit of a Mortimer-ass moment, a little bit of an "Oh! Du bringst mir einen Snack?" The professor and Luke decide to gather photo scraps in the northeast alley.
Up we go!
Well, there's one.
Say, Professor, could that be...
Why dog have diaper? So it don't shit itself? Or pee itself? That's what a diaper's for.
A piece of the photograph? I'd say so. Sharp eyes, Luke. I'll place it in my trunk for safekeeping.
Only 14 to go! Gertie.
Gertie, I like you.
I don't like to brag, but I make the best pancakes you've ever tasted, guaranteed. Thing is, while the flavor's out of this world, I have trouble getting the size consistent. Serving them can be such a pain, because you need to stack them just so.
Are you giving us a fucking Tower of Hanoi for pancakes?
Here, I'll show you.
You're going to smile so much when you see this puzzle in 2 seconds.
Now here's a tasty puzzle for you.
Your task is to take that big stack of pancakes on the left plate and move them to the plate on the far right. In doing so, however, you need to follow these rules. You can move only one pancake at a time. A pancake can never rest on another pancake smaller than... It's literally Tower of Hanoi. Okay.
It's literally just Tower of Hanoi, but there's pancakes.
Awesome. Hang on a sec. There we go. Not the most efficient number of moves, but I don't care.
And now to test
It's
my
about
theory.
getting it done.
Feel like we already did this puzzle on the train. I mean, it did say number 2, so they do sometimes do puzzles that are like, hey, this is like a previous one you did, but harder now somehow. You can do it as few as 15.
Wow, your hands move so fast there, it looks like you were juggling those flapjacks. Next time I throw pancakes on the griddle, you're welcome to a heaping helping of them.
The pool.
Finally, the pool.
Pool!
The pool.
The pancakes I make are so soft and fluffy, you'll wish you could sleep on them.
The fucking blinking that she does for like a single frame looks like her eye is flashing red. It's scary.
She's charging up her attack.
Oh god, she's getting ready to use her blast. Her beam.
Her pancake beam. Her pancake blast.
Women are literally constantly doing this to me. Why? Here's another.
Luke, do you see the piece of the photograph over there?
Honey? Uh-oh. I think maybe Puzz's internet went out. Hello? You're back.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Thanks. My Discord crashed. I don't know why.
I noticed your talk sprite just vanished for a second, and I was like,
They took her. They took her.
Yeah, the audio got all desync, so I was like, huh, well maybe I'll close and reopen the actual stream and see if that does anything. And then Discord crashed.
yippee! Welcome back.
Yeah, I got hit by the pancake blast. It was scary, but I survived because I'm very strong.
Women are always doing this to my loved ones. Why?
It's fucked up. Woohoo! I sure do. I hope it doesn't go no soggy from being out here.
Don't worry, Luke. It looks more or less intact.
Only 13 to go.
Don't you love this quest?
Can we, like, fucking arrange them in here or something? No, we can't. Okay.
I think that might happen once we have all the pieces.
That's probably, like, a separate puzzle on its own or something.
Once we get all those Reese's pieces.
Those Reese's Pieces.
I don't know if I ever talked about this, but I'm obsessed with the way some people pronounce Reese's Pieces.
Yeah?
Where they say it like Reese's Pieces or Reese's Pieces or Reese's Pieces. It's funny to me. No other hint coins. Okay. We have reached a fork in the road. You know what else we've reached?
What have we reached, honey?
Break time.
No kidding.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna have my stretch. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Get up and have yourself a break yourself, because we're just gonna be running ads for a couple of minutes. See you soon!
See you real soon.
Hi.
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 Welcome.
Welcome back.
Time for more puzzles. I got
More
myself
previous puzzles.
a little ice cream cone. Because it turns out you can play this game one-handed because it's just stylus. So I can reasonably eat a little ice cream cone while we do this.
Oh, you're so smart every day of your life.
The junk.
The trash.
Look at that. There's another shred of the photograph sitting in that pile of rubbish.
You stay here, Professor. I'll go get it.
So brave.
He's such a brave little lad.
I do really like, I don't know if this is ever something I've mentioned on any of these streams, but I do really like the fucking environment art in these games. Like,
Yeah.
the feeling of, like, this weird, claustrophobic, massively tall, tiny, skinny, Victorian-ass buildings, is really fun, and I like the way they all feel kind of like haphazard jigsawed together. Especially with, like, the way it looks on the top screen, too. Like, that's always a fun detail when you, like, cut into the scenes like this, and the top screen is just, like, how it looks from above, or from below kind of thing.
Yeah, this
fun.
like, weird like detail shot of that's not quite like 100% lined up, but gives you the feeling of the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Really good art in these games.
Yeah, it's a really cool way to take advantage of the fact that you have, like, 2 whole canvases to work with.
Yeah.
Like, you could easily just go the, like, you know, here's the image stretching on into the upper screen kind of thing. Like, it's meant to be, like, one double long image, and, like, that's fine. But stuff like
or
this...
just like a top menu or
Right,
something.
yeah, but, like, I don't know, even then, like, a top screen menu does still feel cool. Like, it actually is just taking advantage of, like, you have multiple screens where you can have, like, multiple different, like, distinct spaces of, like, you know, visual area with which to put different things. Sometimes that's information, sometimes that's, like, a different piece of art entirely. I don't know, it's cool. It's cool.
It's very cool. That is one of the things that I miss with, like, you can't really do that with the Switch, even though the Switch is, you know, an inherently more powerful system.
You know what's fucked? The Wii U gamepad.
Yeah.
Was such a good idea. And I'm so sad that that console was as much of a flop as it was, because it was effectively just, hey, here's, like, what we have with the DS, but you can do that shit on a home console to some extent. Like, it's a cool idea. I wish you could do that with the Switch. I thought you would be able to do that with the Switch somehow, but you can't, and it makes me sad.
Yeah.
Like...
I've heard talk that apparently it was difficult for especially a lot of, like, third-party developers to kind of either wrap their heads around it or to come up with, like, both the money and, like, the ideas to do something meaningful with it.
I imagine. Like...
But still, you could have done something cool and meaningful. People did, like, fucking... We are still chasing the high of Splatoon having the map on the Wii U gamepad while you were running around up your main screen.
Literally, I was about to bring up, every time I've played Splatoon 2 or every time I've played Splatoon 3, it feels like something is fucking missing, because I can't just look down at, like, what's in my hands to quickly get an overview of the map. I have to, like, hit the button that obscures my entire vision.
Yeah, it is literally a risk to check where you are or what needs to be inked on the map.
Mm-hmm. And, like... developers not really knowing what to do or how to take advantage of, like, some technology that's new or different is, like, that's understandable. Because it's something new or different, you know? But, like, it being, like, hard to work with for, like, technical or, like, poor documentation or poor support reasons is always sad.
Yeah. It sucks that... Not to get on my soapbox too big, but it sucks.
I mean, we're kind of doing this already.
Under capitalism and under corporations makes it inherently difficult to take risks and do interesting creative things.
Mm-hmm. God, yeah.
If you're here, you probably know this, but I don't know. Still feels worth to say.
The only cool non-Nintendo AAA game that did something really cool with the Wii U gamepad was Zombie U, in your opinion. I mean, you acknowledge it, that's a matter of opinion, I suppose. But also, one, on the one hand, I can't really think of any third-party examples. 2, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone say anything about Zombie U other than Zombie U exists. I know nothing about that video game other than it exists, it's on the Wii U, I think Ubisoft made it. I think.
What's up?
Did Wonderful 101 have cool Wii U features? I never got to play that on the Wii. I never got to play that at all, frankly. I think it has, like, modern console ports, though. Thank you for the tip, by the way. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm eating more of my ice cream.
That's important. That's important.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. It's... There was some other point I wanted to get at, where it's... Yeah, right, I remember now. It's, like, not quite the same, but it kind of reminds me of, like... the fucking Genesis. The Sega Genesis. Where, if you knew how to work the Sega Genesis's, like, sound hardware, you could make some fucking bangers. It was apparently difficult to work with and, like, weirdly documented and, like, different from, like, other, like, more well-known chipsets at the time or something like that. And so there were people that didn't know how to take advantage of it at much.
If I remember right, it had, like...
Hello? Uh-oh.
Yeah, if I remember right, it actually technically had 3 chipsets, so it was supposed to have, like, one... Whoop. Am I not coming through? I'm having some weird,
you're coming through. It's just that
internet stuff. Hang on.
I'm noticing right now that, like, my fucking internet is being throttled to hell.
Hello?
Hi, you're good.
Hello?
My internet's been
my internet
having...
was like...
No, honey, mine.
Oh, I thought it was my internet.
No, mine, because my kilobytes per second on OBS was none.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's not great.
I was so convinced it was my end.
Hit that stream with a refresh if things are acting a little weird. It seems like it's okay now. Anyways, so, like... Because of that, like, you have some people that knew how to take advantage of it and could make some really fucking good sounding shit, and then you had some other stuff that was just like fart ass music.
Yeah, I think because I remember, I think I watched like a What Happened about the Genesis specifically or something, and if I'm remembering right, and 2, if that information was correct, what was up with the Genesis was it technically had 3 chipsets, one that was supposed to be solely dedicated to, like, graphics, one that was solely dedicated to audio, and one that was, like, kind of a basic interface that most systems had at the time, but was, like, interfacing between the 2 to get them to work together. So if you knew how to use the separate chipsets, you could do really, really powerful things that other systems weren't capable of doing at the time. The problem was that everyone was used to just programming for something like the interface, so they just programmed for the interface chip and didn't use all the power available to them.
There was something similar with the N64's hardware, I want to say, if I'm remembering right, but I'm also, like, half remembering this, so, like, I would have to actually sit down and reread some of the shit that I read ages ago.
Yeah, there's a lot about that era of consoles specifically that is fascinating and a little bit sad, just because the competition was fierce, technology was growing at a rapid pace, and there was a lot of, like, oddities and bad blood between both, like, obviously the competing companies, but also between, like, fucking the Japanese and American legs of the same console, like, I mean, that's Sega of America and Sega of Japan.
That wasn't even just like a consoles thing, though. That was just kind of computers of the era in general, kind of thing.
That's like, true. Yeah, I know more about consoles than I do about
rapidly evolving and changing, like, hardware paradigms without really any sort of standardization. So it was just kind of like, here's a bunch of shit we're throwing at the wall that we're trying, kind of thing.
Yeah, like, fucking look at how long it took us to get to, like, a relatively quote-unquote standard game controller plan. Like, I feel like that's within, like, the past few years, even.
N64 in general is a wizard box. We still don't quite have emulation for it down yet. Right, yeah, and it's because, sorry, we're not playing Layton anymore. We're just talking about hardware, I guess.
We're gonna talk about hardware while Life has her ice cream.
That's true, I am eating my ice cream. Like, the way that it works, just like on like a hardware level, is really, really different from how like a lot of computers work nowadays. And so it's basically telling, like, okay, you have a round peg, whittle it down to fit into a star-shaped hole, kind of thing. That's a shitty analogy if you think about it for more than 10 seconds, but like. FM sound synthesis is black magic. It's hard to do simple things, but you can do some amazing things complex. Right, yeah, it's interesting to see, like, things that came out of it, and I suppose still come out of it, because people are still making music using hardware like that.
Which is cool.
And see people talking about, like, you know, how you did it, and, like, how you work with it, things like that. I'm just kind of rambling at some point about things that people have said better than me, but, like, it's neat.
Back from an art gallery. I hope you both are having a wonderful day.
Hey, hell yeah. Thank you for the 6-month resub. I appreciate that. Also, it didn't come up on stream, I think literally because it was when my internet was having a hiccup, but thank you, Frums, as well, for the resub. Much appreciated.
Very, very kind of y'all.
I guess at this point we can continue playing the video game, right? After going on our 5 tangents.
I mean, unless you got another one in ya.
My ice cream's good.
What kind of ice cream is it? Is it still the caramel kind?
No, this is just vanilla in like a little cone.
Oh, I do wish I had some vanilla ice cream. I think I gotta wait another day or two to order groceries because I'm gonna be out of the house soon. And I don't want it delivering when I'm gone.
Especially if you're ordering fucking ice cream.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I want ice creams, so I need to be home for that. The question is, should I just get vanilla, or should I try get myself a special flavor, or should I maybe treat myself to a little of both?
You can do anything you want. Yeah, vanilla was Lola's favorite flavor of ice cream.
Aww.
She literally wanted a little tiny spoonful of vanilla ice cream every night, and if she didn't get it, she would pout.
Oh, one of my old cats growing up loved a little spoonful of ice cream. My dad would literally get himself a bowl of ice cream and eat a few scoops, and then let the cat lick the ice cream off the same spoon and then continue eating.
See, Lola wanted her own bowl. So, we would have to, you know, like, get, like, the people their little bowls of ice cream, and then an entire bowl dedicated just for her that would literally just be like, alright, get a little bit of ice cream the size of, like, a green pea, put it in the bowl and smear it around the bottom so she could lick it up. And then she would just, like, sit on, like, a table downstairs and wait so patiently for her treat. Like a spoiled little baby.
As she should be.
She was such a good cat. I miss her.
I know, I miss her too. Sweet girl.
I guess we can go back to Layton now.
Watch your footing, Luke. That pile of rubbish looks quite precarious.
Here it is!
It's fine.
Didn't teach shit at all. What I can't figure out is why the inspector was rooting around in the trash in the first place.
Something, the cops, something, where they belong.
Yeah. Did he really think that the criminal will be hiding out here?
Hard to say. He could have just been pawing through it for clues or the like.
Only 12 to go.
It's as if we stumbled upon a dump right in the middle of town. A fucking dump!
Alright, let's look at the photo.
Dump puzzle!
Time for a dump puzzle. Garbage heap!
Well, right away, there.
Yep.
Instantly spotted it.
This works. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
That's one. There's two.
And
This
now
is an
to
easy
test
one.
my theory.
Is it?
And there we have it.
I mean, certainly it's been easy so far.
I already spotted the third one and it's super obvious.
Is it awesome? Oh, yeah, huh.
What'd I tell you, honey?
Well, it's number 2 on the list. I guess they're technically trying to warm you up. But, like, we have not at all got them in the order they're listed here, so... Alright, so... Puzzle.
Puzzle.
A hidden puzzle.
Goody. Hidden puzzle.
Garbage disposal.
Trash. No!
Why didn't we wait until fucking now to have our long anecdote?
You got any more in you, honey?
Not particularly, no. Not specifically, at least.
I guess we can talk about how cute these kitties are.
They are pretty fucking cute cats, but that's any cats. Oh,
Just look at how cute these kitties are.
this stream is no bitrate again, huh? I don't know why that keeps happening. I'm sorry, y'all. Refresh the stream. If you hear this. You'll hear it eventually, I imagine.
Eventually, hear this message. Refresh your stream.
I mean,
I'll
we'll
put
just
it in the chat as well.
we'll just be here looking at sliding brick puzzles anyway, so
You won't miss nothing.
You haven't you haven't really missed anything. It's just been this.
I'm just going to preemptively go to this guide, puzzle 118. Yep, there it is. Just in case. Just in case.
does this do anything for us though? Not specifically. Nothing happened for you either? Weird, it said I was like transmitting like nothing to the server for a bit. It seems like it's fine now, so I mean... Oh right, we have to move this thing down. Is what the goal is. I can do this, but that gives us nothing, so... Then if I do this, there's no way to move anything else around. Sliding blocks, huh? Is this anything? No.
I do have the guide open just in case. I'm just
I
gonna
figured.
put that out there. Oh, sliding puzzles. Why you gotta be like this?
I'm not
I
usually
tried.
a fan of them. I got to be real.
They have a time and a place. Here and now is not it.
Oh, it's never a time or a place for them, frankly.
At least we get to look at cats.
We do get to look at cats. So that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
What?
That's pretty good.
Like Mario?
Yeah.
Slide that over here, but that doesn't really do anything for us yet. that just puts that back up there. It's not anything useful. Okay. Hi, Frankie. Just in time for fucking sliding block puzzle.
Welcome to the trash, my friend!
We gotta help the trash man. Also, Frankie, I will have you know, when you went to bed, around the fucking Starfield presentation, literally all you missed after them talking up the collector's edition was like 2 minutes about, base building, and then like a 5 to 10 minute whole segment about guns, guns, guns! And then, a bunch of the devs going, this is how I like to play the game, and that's about it.
They are bringing trash back.
They all bring trash back!
This is fantastic!
Listen, if they had introduced a second watch, I would have changed my fucking mind and pre-ordered the collector's edition, actually. That's a ballsy fucking move. So if I do that, then I can't fit nothing in there. I could take this out, which don't do anything for us, actually, so... You like the Starfield presentation? Maybe you're a sucker? No, it just means you liked video games that I don't. It's fine. You don't have to belittle yourself because we don't have the same fucking taste in video games. It's toys, it's
People
fine.
like different things. This is what it means to be a human.
Then the fucking annoying fan from Oblivion show. The adoring fan! And I gotta be real, I saw a bunch of people being like, man, fuck this sucks. It was one of the few things I saw that made me go, nah, this is awesome to me, actually. I'm all in on the adoring fan just being in Starfield, straight up. What the fuck else can I do? Yeah, my Twitch connection is real fucky tonight all of a sudden. I guess it's good it's happening here at the point where nothing is happening, but like...
Yeah.
Still annoying. I know they're brief. I can see it happening on my OBS. I know when they happen, how long they happen for. Like, I know it's not a big deal. It's the principle of it that annoys me. You know?
Mm-hmm. It is less oh, I don't know how long it's happening for, and more boy, it sure would be nice if this didn't happen.
Hey, honey. Give me the fucking solution.
Hey, honey.
Hi. Hello? Is my internet just being fucked in general tonight?
You got it.
Okay, yes it is. Alright.
Yeah, it took a second to get that out, but I'll give you the solution. Are we connected? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Uh-oh.
I see. Alright. So it's not just Twitch, it's my whole damn internet. Okay.
I can hear you now. You're back.
I know, I know.
I wish your internet would not.
I think there's a massive fucking delay between us now.
Uh-oh.
See? Yep, see?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I've been able to hear you this entire time. There's just a really big delay.
Okay. Very fucking strange. Should I refresh anything on my end, do you think?
No, it's just going to keep doing this because my internet's having problems.
Uh-oh. You still want that solution, honey?
Yes, I've been waiting.
Okay, sorry, just you asked when it was, like, really unstable, so I wasn't sure if we should wait or not. I can give it to you right now. Okay. Purple, up and left.
Mm-hmm.
Orange, up and left. Or right. Rather, sorry. No, actually, never mind. I'm so sorry. I'm having trouble reading up and left. You had it right the first time.
Okay.
Green, up and right. Orange, right. Purple, right. Yellow, up. Blue, up, right, up. Yellow, down, right, down. Into the trash it goes. Purple, down. Orange, left. Purple, up. Blue, down and left. Green, left and down. Purple, right, up, right. Trash, down and left. Purple, left and up. Up on the kitty now. Trash, right, up, right. Blue, up. Green, left. Trash, left, down. Purple, down, right.
Blue up.
Blue, right. Orange, right, up.
Oh, okay.
Blue, left, up. Yep. Green, up, right, up. Trash, up. Yellow, up, left.
Mm-hmm.
Trash, down. Blue, down, right.
Like this?
Yeah, yellow down, then blue. Yeah, right. There you go.
Consider this puzzle
Took that
solved.
fucking trash out.
Yippee!
And there we have it.
Yahoo!
I would like it if my internet would work now, because I've got to be honest, I feel like if it's going to keep fucking up, I'm just going to want to not stream tonight.
Understandable. Please, internet, come on.
I mean, it also looks like it's threatening to have, like, a fucking storm in my area at any point soon, so, like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was somehow causing issues, but...
That puzzle hurt my head.
The garbage disposal.
We
Coin.
never have to go in the trash again.
Coin. No other way to go here. Alright, let's go back.
Oh, it's you two. Hey, I know you. You're Mr. Anderson's daughter.
Mr. Anderson.
I was hoping you'd say the line.
Fucking of course I'm going to!
Yes, my name is Katja.
What brings you to Folsom's?
I'm sorry, but I can't really talk about it.
It's classified.
Excuse me, I have to get back to my search. Goodbye.
That puzzle was rough. I mean, sliding block puzzles tend to be for me, so... I'm not above just going, fuck it, I don't want to be here, let's go.
Katja, wait a minute! What are you looking for? Wow, she moves fast.
To think, Katya was headed to Folsom's all along, just as we were. I believe we've uncovered the identity of the third party asking around about the Elysian box.
So Katja's looking for the Elysian box as well.
The possibility is hard to ignore, yes.
Paper, by the way.
Paper, by the way. Professor, I see a piece of the photograph over there.
Nicely done, Luke. I'll just tuck this away in my trunk so we don't lose it.
11 to go. Garbage can. Coin. Let's take it a picture. Let's look at a picture.
Photo.
Number 3. Seedy Alley. Well, we've already
There's
found the
one.
coin there, so...
That was almost too easy.
Alright. Where was the next one we clicked on? Fuck. I wasn't keeping track. Would have made this easier. Window over here.
Here goes. That was almost too easy.
Where's the next one?
I know you're there.
Where are you?
You know, it's just hitting me that we were all like, oh, haha, they gave us such easy, like, locations to find. And then they immediately fucking hit us with the garbage can slide puzzle.
Yeah, huh?
That was mean.
Oh, you thought that one was simple, huh? Here you go, tough guy, if you want to solve a fucking hard puzzle.
You think you're all that, fucker?
You think you're so tough? You break this brick with your bare hands. With your bare brain.
What else am I looking for?
Where could you be, funny difference?
I wonder if this is one of those ones that's like it's a really little thing.
Maybe. It can't be too little, because this was on a Nintendo DS screen.
I mean, there was that one where it was like the braids of garlic and it was like one single less garlic or something, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna do us a favor and just pull up the solution for this just in case.
Sure.
Oh my god, I see it now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not super not obvious. It's a little subtle, but not that subtle. It's not the single garlic flower.